Hello everyone. Now we are going to see example 2. So if angle A and angle P are acute angles such that sin A is equal to sin P, then prove that angle A is equal to angle P. So first of all, you need to understand the problem clearly. So what they are saying here, so there is a angle A and angle P, both are acute angles and sin A is equal to sin P. That is what they are saying. So first assume how the triangles will look like. Okay. So in trigonometry, what is the triangle we are going to deal with? We are going to deal with the right angle triangle. So here they said already A is acute angle. That's the reason what I'm doing. I'm taking my first triangle like this. Angle B consists of 90 degrees and this is my angle A. Similarly, I'm going to take P is another acute angle triangle and then acute angle. Okay. So, and in this right angle triangle, P is my acute angle. So now what we are going to prove is this angle A should be equal to angle P. So we already know that whenever you wanted to show that the angles of these two triangles should be equal, so these two triangles must be similar to each other. So whenever the triangles are similar to each other, then only we can say the corresponding angles are equal. That is the principle you need to understand. So how can we say that these two triangles are similar? So what you have to do is you have to take the length AB by PQ, that is equal to BC by RQ is equal to AC by PQ. If you prove that this relation is equal, then we can say that these triangles are equal, okay, and similar. Now let's solve this problem using our regular method. So what is the regular method we are going to do? So let's say I am going to give the solution for this. So we already know. So what is given? Given that. So what they have given, sin A is equal to sin P. So when I say sin A is equal to sin P, from this particular triangle, we know how to derive sin A. So what we know sin A is equal to, so sin A, how you will get the sin A ratio? So the opposite side of angle A, that is BC by the hypotenuse, that is AC. That means BC by AC. This is your first ratio. Similarly, we know sin P is equal to, from this particular triangle, opposite side is QR and PQ is the hypotenuse. So what we are going to do is QR by PQ. Okay, QR by PQ. Let me correct this. So here it is PQ. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to equal this two, that is sin A and sin P. What does it mean? Your BC by AC is equal to QR by PQ. So from the equation sin A is equal to sin P. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to consider this BC by AC is equal to QR by PQ. I am considering it as K with some integer and I am making it as equation 1. So now you already know Pythagoras theorem. So let me apply Pythagoras theorem for your first triangle. So when I apply Pythagoras theorem, so what is Pythagoras theorem? Pythagoras theorem, it says AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Okay. So now what I wanted to do is I wanted to know AB square value. So what is AB square? If I need to get AB square out of it, so this BC square will go to the left side. So what I am going to do is, I am going to write AB square is equal to AC square minus BC square, and AB square is equal to, what I am going to do is AC square minus BC square. So if you look at AC square minus BC square means, see here, BC by AC is equal to QR by PQ is equal to K. That means, can I take BC by AC is equal to K? So what I am going to do is, I am just, for your understanding purpose, I am writing that equation here, BC by AC is equal to K. So now if I want K, BC by AC is equal to K. So if I want BC is equal to AC into K. So from this particular equation, okay, hope you understand how I got the BC value. So in that case, what I am going to do is AC and K square. What does it mean? Here AC square minus AC square, K square will come. So what it is means, AC square common into 1 minus K square. So what will happen if I write AB is equal to, AB square is equal to this value. When I say that AB under root, square root of AC square into 1 minus K square will come. So now if I write AB is equal to AC square, 2 times are there, like you can take it out, and root of 1 minus K square will be here. So similarly, you need to understand what is your PQ from this particular triangle. Here what you can do is PQ square also you need to derive. So from there I will identify PR value. So why I am identifying this value? I wanted to find out AB by PQ. So because I wanted to show that the ratios are equal. So just see that if in this particular triangle, if I apply the Pythagoras theorem, what will happen? I'm just writing here itself, PQ square is equal to PR square plus QR square. Okay. So if you look at this particular equation, similarly how you got here, I'm just taking that again here, that is QR by PQ is equal to K. So from this, what I can do, QR is equal to PQ into K. I can write like this. So from this equation, if I write PR square is equal to, this QR will go left side, PQ square minus QR square. So now if I apply PQ square minus QR square means I'm just directly writing, that is PQ square into K square. So what will happen? PQ square, if you take this out, 1 minus K square will come out. So that is your PR square. So from this equation, if I write PR is equal to, what will happen? PR is equal to, here PR square is equal to this value. When I apply that, PQ into square root of 1 minus K square will come. So how do you get it? So when you write PR, this will be square root of PQ square minus into 1 minus K square. So PR value is equal to PQ you take out, and square root will be applied to 1 minus K square. So now what I am going to do is, I am going to take AB by this value, AB by PQ. So when I take AB by PQ is equal to, so already you have AB value, that is from this particular formula here, and Q value is, PQ value is also there, that is PQ into square root of 1 minus K square. This will get cancelled. The value is AC by PQ. So if you look at AB by PQ is equal to AC by PQ. So if you look at this particular equation, I can directly write like this. So just observe, if I take this QR this side and AC this side, what will happen? BC by QR is equal to AC by PQ. So now what will happen? So this BC by QR is equal to AC by PQ. So now I know AC by PQ. See here, AC by PQ value equal to AB by PQ. So can I write like this now? So based upon these equations, what I am going to write is BC by QR is equal to AC by PQ is equal to AB by PQ. Okay. BC by QR, AB by Q, and AC by PR. Yeah. So we got everything. So this is AB by PR, right? So I just wrote here AB by PR. This is not PQ. This is PR. So here it is PQ and it is PR. See here in this triangle BC by QR. So what is BC by QR? BC and QR, these are opposite sides, and is equal to AC by PQ. AC is hypotenuse and PQ is hypotenuse, that is also equal, is equal to AB adjacent by PR, both are equal. So in that case your triangle, both the triangles, triangle ABC is similar to triangle PRQ. So in that case you will say that angle A is equal to angle P, because both the triangles are similar triangles, hence we can say that these angles are also equal. This is how you will prove that statement. Okay, so hope you understand. Just try to understand the Pythagoras concepts so that you will be able to resolve this problem easily.